From an Army vet in Virginia who was pepper sprayed by police, and a tank rampage in San Diego that left dozens of cars flattened in the street, to a group of Air Force bikers who tried to outrun this Oklahoma cop, and much more. Here are some of the best moments of police versus military.
Get out of the car now! Sir, just get out of the car!
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's really f***ed up.
December 5th of 2020. Officers in Windsor, Virginia had just pulled behind a black Chevy Tahoe. They'd been tailing the driver with their lights and sirens on for over a mile and a half. He finally pulled into a gas station and police stepped out with their weapons drawn.
Get out of the car! Open the door slowly and get out! Get out of the car, now!
The driver is Lieutenant Karen Nazario, an active-duty U.S. military member. He's wearing his Army uniform and doesn't understand why the cops want him out of the car. Tensions escalate, at which point our officer pulls his pepper spray and blinds Lieutenant Nazario.
Get out of the car now!
Serve in this country, this is how I'm treated.
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car!
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out!
You haven't even told
Really?
me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
your hands off me.
Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not a
Get your hands off
problem.
me.
Back up,
I
David.
didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going on? Hold on. Watch it.
Air 4 OCs deployed.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's
Get out of the car now! Sir, just get out of the car!
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's really f***ed up. I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going on? Hold on. Watch it.
Air 4 OCs deployed.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's
Get out of the car now! Sir, just get out of the car!
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now!
That's f***ed up. That's really f***ed up. Look.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
Look.
Take your seatbelt off!
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car!
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please. Look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car! Take your seatbelt off! What are you, a specialist? Corporal are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car!
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car!
Police eventually got Lieutenant Nazario out and on the ground. Once things calmed down, he explained why he didn't stop when police initially turned on their lights.
Why did you stop? Why did you comply? It's a simple traffic stop.
Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable.
All right, sir.
Those areas are dark.
Hold on,
have you a
I'm
cup of water.
for you.
Please pour it on my face.
It's gonna make it worse. You know that, right?
All right. So if it's gonna make it worse, don't do it then.
Yeah, it's gonna reactivate it and make it worse. They're right here.
Where's the medics?
Now, we understand why Lieutenant Nazario wanted to pull over in a well-lit area, but think about it from the officer's perspective. All they saw was a car without properly displayed plates. They don't know who's behind the wheel, and their suspicions only increase when the driver doesn't immediately pull over. They don't know he's an Army veteran. They don't know if there are any weapons in the car or what's happening. They drew their guns for safety, and the situation unfolded as it did. It's worth noting that Nazario's car was brand new and had a paper tag taped to the tinted black window. Afterward, Lieutenant Nazario sued the Windsor PD for $1 million in damages. Multiple juries have since sided with officers Joe Gutierrez and Daniel Crocker, only awarding Lieutenant Nazario a little over $3,000. According to his lawsuit, Lieutenant Nazario developed anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder after this incident.
I fear one man, and
his name is, do you want to know what his name is? You guys think you're hard? Navy SEALs are hard. Born in the USA.
On November 12th of 2022, police in Reno, Nevada were called to the scene of an apartment complex where a man was allegedly screaming inside his unit. It was around 1:30 a.m., so you can imagine why his neighbors were upset when they heard this coming through their windows.
I'm with the Reno Police Department. I work with your brother.
Get your hand off your weapon right. I got my hands right here. Take your hat off. You.
Chris.
Meet Chris Sheehan, an ex-Navy SEAL with a long history with Reno police. Back in 2020, a rookie cop misfired his weapon when his partner accidentally shot him with a taser. The bullet passed through Chris's shoulder, which he's still a little salty about.
My name is Christopher Henderson. You guys shot me in 2020. You guys didn't pay me any money. You shot me in my right shoulder. We're here to help you. We're not here to hurt you.
What's going on today, Chris?
Let me do some pull-ups.
For the next 2 hours, Chris taunted and yelled at officers in one of the strangest police encounters we've ever seen. He's lucky his brother is a cop with Reno PD. He's also lucky that he's an ex-Navy SEAL and built like a freight train.
If I ask you guys nicely, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Whoever could go toe-to-toe with me, head-to-head, push-up to push-up, let's get it. Back up and stay. Are you scared? You're scared. You're scared. Are you scared or not? Be honest.
I'm not scared of you, dude.
I know you're not scared of me. I'm scared of me. I fear one man, and his name is, do you want to know what his name is?
Yeah, I know your brother. I know Monique as well.
Dude, shut the f*** up.
Chris, what's going on?
Shut the f*** up! Put your taser down and shut your mouth. I see your taser right there.
I know, because you got me amped up right now, Chris.
All your weapons, I see them right here.
Chris.
I got you amped up because you guys are soft. Every one of you out here is soft.
Okay.
Every single one of you, especially that guy right there, they think he's some kind of cowboy over there. I see you, dude.
After the push-up contest, the conversation moved back toward Chris's apartment, where he evoked the names of his favorite former SEALs turned social media influencers like David Goggins and Jocko Willink. Then, he gave us his best Hollywood Hulk Hogan impression.
Real? You guys think you're f***ing hard? Navy SEALs are f***ing hard. David Goggins, Jocko Willink, Jocko, run this country. David Goggins, run this country. Kyle Milliken. You guys know who Kyle Milliken is? You know who Marcus Luttrell is? You guys know who they are? I bet you read their books. You guys think they're f***ing hard? I'm hard. I'm hard as f***. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet and go in my own house that I f***ing earned with my blood, my sweat, and my tears.
Somebody get this guy a WWE title belt right now.
Can I pray, guys?
Chris.
Can I pray?
No.
I can't pray.
Stop. We need to go get you some.
Okay, I'm going. You don't touch me. I'm going to my window.
No, we're not going to
I'm
the
going to
house.
my apartment. It's my dog's in there.
Stop.
My dog's in there.
Let's go.
All right, take me to jail.
Thank you.
We're going to take me to jail for a while.
We're taking you to the hospital.
You guys take me to the hospital. I'm going to have all the help I need right now. Let my dog.
There's no dog in there.
Remy girl, that is my dog in there. Shut the f*** up. What's your name?
Bond.
Yeah, Bond, Mr. Cool Guy.
Okay, I'm not Mr. Cool Guy.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
think
trying to
you
get your
are?
help.
Hey, get the f*** out of my apartment. Get the f*** out of my apartment.
Chris, stop.
Hey! Get out of my apartment! Reno PD! Get the f*** out of my apartment! For calling names.
Chris, we're just trying to get you f***ing help, my
I
friend.
just want to get my dog! Get the f*** out of my apartment, you
Your apartment.
That is my place!
Chris, come on, man.
What am I doing wrong? Am I breaking a law?
Yes.
How?
You're being too loud. You piss all your neighbors off by screaming.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
After a long, profanity-filled conversation in the parking lot, police finally got Chris inside an ambulance. But despite being confined to a stretcher, the show still went on.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You want to play this and then we'll play the
Yeah,
other
I'm
one?
gonna give you guys a performance.
All right, sounds good. You want to listen to this?
Yeah, buddy, but I might cry.
Oh, okay. Well. Go ahead, cry, man. No judgment.
Born in the USA.
Chris sang his heart out all the way to the VA hospital as officers played his favorites by Springsteen and AC/DC. And while his antics and high energy are somewhat comical, let's not forget that Chris is likely going through a severe mental health episode. It's unclear if he was high on drugs at the time, though others have come to that conclusion. For as jacked and high energy as he was, police knew Chris was very fragile. One wrong move, and somebody could have gotten hurt. Doctors were able to calm Chris down at the VA hospital in Reno. That's when he went on another rant about how much he hated rats.
But I'm a vet, and I was. So why is there so many officers here? Are you guys scared? No. With you with the mustache, are you scared at all? You scared of anything in the world?
Maybe spiders, but that's not it.
I'm scared of rats, dude. That's the only thing. Filthy rats. Hate them.
Now that you mention it,
I can smell them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't smell your
Oh,
rats in here.
snakes too. Can't forget about snakes.
Yeah, snakes. Stop.
Ultimately, Chris was booked into Washoe County Jail for disturbing the peace and resisting arrest. Hopefully, he's getting the help he needs as of 2024. As for the accidental shooting from 2020, the officer involved was cleared of any charges, and it's unclear if Chris received any compensation. It's worth noting that during that July 2020 encounter, Chris displayed some of the same behavior you see in this footage from 2022. He claimed to have mental issues and began removing his clothing, according to the police report.
The tank chase, as it's been called, that's probably one of the, if not the most dramatic events that have ever occurred that involved the San Diego Police Department.
Yep, you heard that right. He said tank chase. On May 17th of 1995, 35-year-old Army vet Sean Timothy Nelson stole an M60A3 tank from the California National Guard Armory in northern San Diego. According to his neighbors, Sean had been acting strangely for several years. He was a heavy drinker, had several unchecked mental health issues, and was dealing with drug addiction. Things got worse in mid-1995 when several professional, financial, and interpersonal hardships set him back even further. He hit his breaking point in mid-May, leading to one of the wildest police chases you'll ever see.
What we need to do is have officers, to the best of their ability and their safety, keep these cars away from them. There's cars that are following them, and I have no idea why. This guy's in big trouble. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. He's doing these cars on purpose. Get out of here. There's people out here. Get your loudspeaker on, please. Yeah, someone go back to Curry High School when it first started. A lady was hitting the car. I don't know if anybody was injured there. Okay, I need somebody to...
Now, thankfully, the tank was unarmed when Sean stole it. Still, that's a $1.2 million, 57-ton, 11-foot-tall death machine rolling down the streets of San Diego. How on earth did Sean steal it? As the story goes, Sean drove his van into the armory uncontested. He broke the padlocks on 3 different tanks before finding an M60A3 that would start. Having served in a tank battalion in West Germany during the Cold War, Sean knew how to maneuver the tank through the busy San Diego streets. That said, he didn't mind running things over and leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. There's a reason he was honorably discharged for multifaceted disciplinary problems in 1980.
This is the San Diego Police Department. You're in danger. Get out of the street. Sidewalk, get off the street. You're in danger. This is the San Diego Police Department. Get off the street. You're in danger. Holy shit. More poles down. Triple has got about a 300-pound tank, so how long that's going to last?
A cameraman on the ground was filming when Sean took out that street pole. Let's see it one more time from his perspective. Next, Sean set his sights on a pedestrian footbridge over the highway.
Oh my God. You're going to try and take a bridge out. Okay, get bridge out. Which bridge? Abel, it's a pedestrian bridge south of Balboa. There's nobody on it right now. The pedestrian bridge south of Balboa, BOL, he's possibly taking it out.
Thankfully, our tank thief moved on before causing any more damage. He eventually lost control on the highway and crashed over the median, leading to a tense and fatal standoff with police.
And that's the end of it. Yeah, that tank will stop. Oh my God. Abel, he just high-centered it on the center divide just north of Genesee.
Officers swarmed the tank, which had entered combat lockdown mode. Sean then used the main gun to knock police officers off the tank while they tried to board. Meanwhile, he tried his best to wiggle the tank free, even though the treads had fallen off one side. 3 brave officers, who later received the Medal of Valor, climbed atop the tank and pried the hatch with bolt cutters. They ordered Sean to stop, but he refused. That's when one officer shot him, and Sean passed away on the scene. In the end, the California National Guard was held responsible for Sean's destruction derby. They paid roughly $150,000, or about $290,000 today, for damaged utilities and personal property. Almost 30 years later, everyone involved remembers the tank rampage the same way.
The tank chase, as it's been called, that's probably one of the, if not the most dramatic events that have ever occurred that involved the San Diego Police Department.
Tinker Air Force Base is a historic military facility in Oklahoma City. It has been in operation since 1940 and was crucial to the Allied effort during World War II. It's also famous for making the first tornado forecast on March 25th of 1948. All this is to say that Tinker has a long, historic reputation it would like to uphold. On April 25th of 2020, Oklahoma State Trooper Walter Jack was conducting speed radar on the side of I-35 when a trio of high-performance motorcycles roared past him. Trooper Jack hit his lights and sirens and tried pulling the bikers over, but these daredevils didn't plan on stopping.
Yeah, and they're northbound at the 27 right now. There's going to be 2 of them.
Trooper Jack doesn't know it, but all 3 bikers are airmen at Tinker Air Force Base. They're used to blistering speeds. For them, 183 miles per hour is just another Saturday afternoon. However, traffic up ahead forced the bikers to slow down. Trooper Jack caught up and eventually pulled one of them over.
Pull over! Pull over! Pull over!
Ardmore, I got one stop here at the 31.
Go ahead, get on the ground! Get down on the f***ing ground! I will f***ing shoot you! Get on the f***ing ground!
According to our biker, all 3 men were on leave from the base and decided to take their bikes for an afternoon ride. By the sound of it, one of them was the ringleader and the others felt pressured to ride at dangerous speeds. Trooper Jack didn't care how decorated they were. He gave this military man an earful as he slapped the cuffs on.
Shut up! I don't want to hear it! You made me do this out here in the middle of nowhere! Because you don't want to stop! You just got a ticket! You almost killed people out here! You just would have just got a ticket! Then you almost kill yourself!
One of the 3 escaped, but police eventually caught up with him. The third, who didn't run from Trooper Jack, arrived at the scene of his buddy's arrest. He was issued a traffic ticket while his friend was hauled off to the station.
Kind of seems like there's going to be a gun in here somewhere, but...
Question: would you drive like this if you were late for a dentist appointment?
Try boxing them. Nope.
No, right? Well, apparently this active-duty Marine would. On July 23rd of 2023, police in Dunn County, Wisconsin attempted to pull over a speeding vehicle. The 21-year-old driver, Ira, decided to run instead of comply, leading to a short 130-mile-per-hour pursuit down the interstate.
130 miles an hour. Copy 1080 eastbound to the last stop, read over stop, 86 to 70, going 130.
Just past the 44. Try boxing them. Nope.
1040, they already told me just passed me.
Up ahead, another officer connected with a set of spike strips, successfully popping 3 of Ira's tires. With nowhere left to run, he pulled over moments later. You'll never believe the strange scene they found inside Ira's car.
Turn off your vehicle! This is the Sheriff's Department. You are under arrest.
Stop 620, down, taking lane 2.
You keep walking backwards. Stop. Go down to your knees. Put your hands behind your head. Do not move.
We got a bunch of high-end clothing and then ski mask right there.
Ski mask?
Right there in the door.
Yeah, it would be a kind of seems like there's going to be a gun in here somewhere, but...
I asked him if there's anything in here that we need to be concerned about, and he said the only thing was a knife in their center console.
When police asked him the who, what, when, where, and why, Ira had plenty of interesting answers. Wait until you hear how he justified running from the cops.
Bismarck.
Bismarck? Why'd you run?
I don't know if you guys saw in my wallet or not, or if you see my body bag back there in the trunk. I'm a Marine, active duty. I was trying to get back to Camp Lejeune.
Okay.
I'm coming back off of leave. And I was just trying to get there. I have an appointment on Monday to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was just trying to get back as soon as possible.
And you thought running from the cops was going to get you back there sooner? No.
No.
Okay. What's up with all like the high-end clothing and stuff like that in the back of the car?
Oh, the suits?
They're suits, like shoes.
Some Jordans I'm a sneaker collector.
Are you?
And then the suits, sometimes I play dress up.
Okay. What's the deal with the ski masks that are back there too?
The ski masks are for pictures.
For pictures?
Yeah, I have a bunch of prop money back home.
Okay.
And me and my boys just take pictures like that.
Who's your commander?
Officers then asked Ira who his commanding officer was, a question any Marine should be able to answer in their sleep.
I'm not sure, because I'm fapped out, so it's like a temporary
like IRR
job away from my job.
It's unclear what happened to Ira after this encounter. We assume he was arrested and charged with speeding, resisting arrest, and reckless driving. He likely got an earful from his commanding officer, whoever that may be. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.